What is happening in this world right now has been urgent since decades.
The classroom for our students is not a building. The classroom for our students is the forest, the fields. Over the next 3 decades, we need to implement change in food systems and agriculture at a massive scale. That requires a never-before-seen food revolution. That requires leadership, and that's where Earth comes in. Earth was founded with the mission to change the world through the leaders we prepare here for agriculture, for food system. It was founded in Costa Rica in the 1980s as a response to the civil wars, poverty, and social conflict that was generalized in the region. The idea was to prepare a professional that is technically sound with training in agricultural sciences, in food processing, in renewable energy, but that also has a mission of preparing communities with a sustainable way of doing everything.
We have 10 students for 1 professor. We go to the different countries where our candidates apply. We interview them, not once, but twice. And some of those students don't have the opportunity to go to their universities in their countries, but they are here.
We have 50% of our students on full scholarship, 30% of our students have financial support of some kind, and then about 20% can pay tuition. And so we bring a sample of society into campus. We put them together. We let them live as peers. They prepare fields, they plant, they grow, but also they sell products. They put together small companies while they're here. Ethical entrepreneurship is one of the pillars of Earth's academic program. Our students experience launching new businesses that transform food systems and that are socially responsible and environmentally sustainable. We embrace the use of technology. From precision agriculture and renewable energy to nature-based solutions, we equip our students to make decisions and use what we call appropriate technology, depending on the social and environmental context in which they operate.
Most of the universities, they are focusing on knowledge, the technical information. But we want our kids to go outside and not ask for a job, but create jobs.
Every student comes here with the aspiration to change something. So when they go out of Earth, our graduates go to try to change that thing that brought them here in the first place.
In Earth University, we open our minds, open our world. We take care of the environment, of the natural resources, about people, about culture.
When I came here, I don't know anything about agriculture, and now I am like, oh my God, there's too much knowledge, and I have 2 years more. When I graduate, I want to share that knowledge with all my community.
Before coming here, I knew more of the theory part. The way I've learned by doing, I'll be able to not only feed the population that is highly growing now, but also have that skills or knowledge to employ or to create jobs for other people.
I want to become a food scientist, to know more about food wastage, food safety, and how we can have even distribution of food. There are so many people involved in building a sustainable future. Earth has given me that kind of consciousness.
There are a lot of countries where now people are suffering for hunger or they don't have water, so we need to know more about agriculture. I want to help my community, have my own farm, and be able to make a change, even if it's a little, but I want to make this change.
Para uno es una alegría de poder aportar para los estudiantes, que lo que uno aprende acá, lo que uno da acá, ellos llevan muy adentro de ellos, tanto el estar con uno, lo que uno les enseñó. Entonces son cosas muy lindas que uno dice, para algo estoy aquí.
One of the things that we promote at Earth is learning by doing. And doing means doing real things. What more real than being here at an actual farm with actual farmers doing work?
Una de las partes más importantes, aparte de la teoría, es la práctica, ¿verdad? Ellos llevan mucha práctica aquí en el campo. Entonces van viendo todo lo que es bueno, lo que es malo, ¿verdad? Entonces van aprendiendo para un futuro ellos ponerlo en práctica.
This is a great opportunity for us to come to the fields and see the reality. You can study what you can see in the books, but when you come to the field and you see how things happen, the practice what makes the difference for us.
Well, Earth is definitely a unique place for studying and for living. There are aspects that are very important for us. Their human point of view of the growing of the person, teamwork, leadership, creativity, these aspects that are important for the growth of a person, not just as a professional, but also as a human being.
Okay, the 4 leaves means the 4 years that our students are here. Every leave is 1 year. They come with a lot of expectation, and little by little they will have more knowledge, and they are growing as a plant.
Every student comes here with a dream. Every student comes here with the aspiration to change something. When students leave Earth, they go back to their dreams.
In Earth, they teach us how to be in a world, developing the world, but in balance with nature, respecting people. I'm the Minister of Environment, Water, and Ecological Transition of Ecuador. My main role is to create policy, public policy, to conserve our biodiversity. Ecuador is one of the most biodiverse countries in the world. Conserving this, it's a good business. It's a good business for the world, for the entrepreneur, for the people. I think there is a Gustavo Manrique before Earth and after Earth. It gave me that sensitive to understand that and to assume my responsibility with my capabilities. Earth gave me that tools in academic ways, in a practical ways to do the things right.
Yo ingresé a la universidad como una joven con muchos sueños. Yo escogí ir a la Universidad Earth porque ofrecía un programa de agricultura sostenible y realmente brindaba las soluciones que yo quería traer al territorio donde crecí, el altiplano guatemalteco. La agricultura es la columna vertebral de la sociedad y en el altiplano guatemalteco la mayoría nos dedicamos a la agricultura, sobre todo al cultivo de granos básicos como el maíz y el frijol y al sistema milpa. En Guatemala los agricultores tienen bastantes retos. Tenemos un territorio con altas pendientes, sumamente susceptible a movimientos de ladera en las comunidades de los alrededores. Otros retos también, problemáticas grandes, son la tenencia de la tierra. Acá en el altiplano de Guatemala las familias tienen pequeñas parcelas para sostener familias bastante numerosas y eso es un gran reto. Entonces, por eso se hace tan importante el optimizar los recursos al máximo, incorporar medidas de adaptación, la agroecología también, para poder dar un mejor manejo a los espacios con los que las familias cuentan. Ese es nuestro trabajo como estudiantes, trasladar todos esos conocimientos, toda esa experiencia, compartirlo con la gente que está en el campo y que realmente está necesitando estos saberes. Ese intercambio entre los saberes culturales y los saberes científicos nos brinda un montón de alternativas para avanzar en un desarrollo sostenible y en adaptarnos a los cambios globales que estamos viviendo.
My name is Esma Stevenson. I am an agripreneur, a farmer from Zimbabwe. I'm a trainer by profession. So every time that I go out to a community, there is some knowledge that I'm leaving for that community. Working in the production of food for the community, especially in cricket farming. where I'm producing sustainable protein. It's something that I'm so proud of, as I know that I'm able to assist in the combating of malnutrition, especially in the rural communities. In Earth University, everything was practical. I got to have a more open mind in working with different people from different communities. For me, when I'm looking at agriculture, I'm looking at it as an agro-enterprise. That's agriculture for me. That's income, that's food, that's work for the family. I love working with my community. So whenever you hear the name Esna Diverson, think of sustainable production, think of insects in the rural communities of Zimbabwe.
I think Earth students have that DNA, that common experience, grassroots experience, human experience, that will forever mark their decisions and their policies.
They're showing that the change we need is possible. We need to move that to scale. We have 3 decades so that we can take a turn in the way we produce food, and we can take a turn towards climate change. Our graduates have the right profile to bring online the number and the right type of leaders that the food systems in the world need.
Earth University is hope. For me, Earth University is future, is change, is excellence.
Me gradué con un montón de herramientas, un montón de conocimientos y sobre todo un montón de amistades y hermanos que están por todo el mundo.
I really think that those 100 students that graduate every year can change the world.
One of the big assets that we have in Earth University is land. Earth Venture has the potential to create new businesses that not only offer solutions and offer services that the world needs, but also offer new ways of doing businesses that can inspire new entrepreneurs and investors and partners, and can create a bigger change in the world.
Earth Ventures is a new initiative that looks to take advantage of all the assets that university has been endowed with and has created over time.
Earth Ventures is also the Global Innovation Office, which is a way to integrate the creativity and the research and the ideas that are naturally created in the university, but take them one step further and linking them with needs of the market and needs from organizations to find solutions for the food systems. Some of the challenges we're facing in food systems have to do with adaptation to climate change, logistic challenges, and just understanding a better outlook of the market needs and the market's potentials. We have a faculty that is passionate and trained by nature to look for solutions in creative ways and to engage with students and with new ideas and to really go out and have good conversations. We want to tap into that and offer that as a service. And we know that with the legacy that Earth already has and with the intention we're putting into the next 30 years, we can create the change we want to see. Earth Venture is already operating through different initiatives in the university. One of them is the banana plantation. It's a business that has been ongoing for years in the university and supports a scholarship program for students. It is also an example for students to see how to operate and manage a successful, sustainable business that does well in the community.
We say that when you buy a banana with a sticker of Earth, somebody has to think that is buying more than a banana is because this operation means the opportunity for many people to have a high standard education level here. We have almost 300 people here. So that means that we are supporting 300 families here in this area.
Bananas have been part of Earth University since the beginning. The property that was purchased to establish the university already had a banana plantation. The founding leaders decided the hard but the right thing, which was let's show the world how to grow bananas in a way that is environmentally sustainable and socially fair.
So compared with the conventional banana operation, we use in a more efficient way the resources,
the use of plastic, the use of water, the way workers work. I mean, we were at first in the country to use a train to move the bananas instead of someone pulling it. It was a real-world experiment.
Change as a comprehensive phenomenon. It's not about agriculture. Change is not about changing just the technology we use. Change is not about an app for farmers. Change is a human process. Change is working with individuals and communities to change the way they see their future, to see the way they are empowered to change that future, and then to give them the tools they need to see those changes occur.
Earth Futures es esa plataforma para llevar soluciones o construir soluciones para la agricultura de pequeña escala en las zonas rurales. Earth Futures es una base también para que nosotros como graduados podamos expandir nuestro impacto.
We started a project in Guatemala in January 2021 near Panajachel. And we've been working with a total of about 117 farmers, 99% of them from an indigenous origin. And we've been working with these organizations to bring precision agriculture practices and sustainable practice to increase productivity and sustainability of their production systems. And on an organizational level, we've been helping them access new local markets.
Cuando Earth Futures entra a esta comunidad, lo que buscamos es encontrar dónde los agricultores necesitan fortalecer sus habilidades para mejorar sus condiciones de producción y sus condiciones de comercialización.
Que fuimos uno de los primeros que sembramos aguacate y fuimos los primeros que llevamos aguacate al mercado de acá del pueblo de San Andrés. Ese fue el primer reto. Ahora el reto que he tenido ahorita es mejorar mi plantación. Gracias a Dios lo estoy logrando. Me considero una mujer agradecida también por haber logrado estar en esas capacitaciones que me han las instituciones como la universidad me ha brindado y algunas otras instituciones.
The fellowship program is one of the many initiatives through Earth University aimed at supporting graduating students. The first objective as to why this program was established is to really facilitate the transitions of very young, talented young professionals that are coming from Earth University to transition into decent employment opportunities, specifically within their countries and communities. The other objective is to help those that have an entrepreneur mind and have entrepreneur ideas that are sustainable, but also addressing challenges within the broader food agriculture systems.
My name is Norman, and I'm the founder of AfriFarmers Market and also YAB. I realize that there are many communities, mostly in rural communities for young people and youth, that really need support in terms of helping them to overcome poverty, to help them ensure food security and ensure sustainable development. We engage young people on how to start their own businesses in agriculture. I engage them to start small businesses in a way to help them overcome poverty, and it's something that is helping them to get income, increase their household income, get money to meet their daily basic needs. The program has been fundamental to me, having the jobs and creating jobs for other communities and for other young people. It gives me joy, it really gives me hope that the idea can change people's lives and we can actually reach out to many countries across Africa. We ensure food security, we ensure poverty alleviation and sustainable development for the continent.
Me gusta el nombre Earth Futures porque significa el futuro de la Tierra, ¿no? Pero realmente yo sí creo en que si nosotros cambiamos nuestras actitudes tratamos de mejorar cada día y que creo que esa es la visión que se tiene con Earth Futures, podemos generar un futuro para la Tierra mucho mejor, y no solo para nosotros, sino también para los recursos que nos sostienen, para las comunidades que nos rodean, nuestras familias, y eso realmente para mí representa Earth Futures.
Our graduates, they don't go and knock the door and ask for a job. They go and knock the door and provoke solutions.
Earth students have that DNA, that grassroots experience, human experience, that will forever mark their decisions and their policies.
We prepare leaders that they can go out and help this society to be a better society. That's what we are doing.
Earth was founded with the mission to change the world through the leaders we prepare here for agriculture, for food systems. Today, more than ever, the world needs change at a massive scale and in relatively short time. These leaders are the best answer and a key component of that systemic change.